Today we're going to learn how to use a new tool to annotate PDFs where we can write on the PDFs directly, not just type on them. And this tool is called XODO.com, XODO.com. This is a file that my teacher has assigned to me that I need to complete and save and turn back into my teacher. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to download this file by clicking on the file link. It will download in my browser. It might come up and ask me what I want to do with it. I'm going to save it to my computer. I have got it saved. I need to figure out where it's saved at. So I'm going to click on my downloads folder and I can see I've saved it right in my downloads folder. Then I'm going to click on another web browser and I'm going to go to XODO.com, XODO.com. In the interest of time, I've preloaded this browser. And then I'm going to click Launch Now. You'll notice you can use XODO on any device for free. So you can use it on your phone, you can use it on your tablet, you can use it anywhere. And it's specifically for PDFs. I've already launched it in another browser, and this is what it looks like after I've launched it. I'm a guest. I don't have an account. You do not have to have an account to do this. And then I can drag and drop my file here, or I can browse to find my local file. Well, I already have my downloads folder open, so it's really easy for me to just drag and drop my file. If I wanted to, I could search for it and find it there. Now that my file is open, I can write directly on here, and you'll notice I have some different tools. I have freehand tools, I have typing text tools, I have shape tools, I have a signature tool, free text tools, and a note tool. So one of the things I really like about XODO is this zoom button. So when I am ready to directly write on here on my screen, I can zoom in really big because it can be cumbersome or difficult to write on this document, especially if I'm using a touchpad on a laptop, even if I'm using the freehand tool or the text tool, the free text tool. So I'm going to choose the freehand tool. I'm going to choose a color my teacher will be able to see. And then I am going to use my mouse to start to write things out. You know, it's not beautiful because I am not using a pencil, I'm using my mouse, but I should still be able to write well enough for my teacher to read it. When I zoom back out, you'll notice it's still really big. So I need to kind of make sure that I'm not writing too big and that I have enough space. Now, I want to, this might be okay, my teacher might be okay with me just going in and using my free text tool and writing it out here. And so b plus 3b plus 5b, that I think I have 9 equals 9b. And if I need to show more, I can say b plus 3b is 4b plus 5b is 9b. And then up here I can write my free text and put 9b. If I come up with a text box that looks like this, I can delete that. So I can do some typing here, but there are definitely going to be times when I have to write something out. So I'm going to scroll down. And so this question, the length of a piece of fabric is 8 yards. Landon cuts 7 yards from it to make some cushion covers. He then cuts another 3 yards to make a curtain. The remaining material is cut into 4 equal pieces. How long is each piece? So now I'm asked to create an algebraic expression for each situation. So first, I start with 8 yards, and I'm going to use my touchpad. And again, it's not going to be pretty because I'm using my touchpad mouse. I could use my text tool here, but I want to demonstrate how you can actually write on here. So 8y. So he starts with 8y, and then he cuts 7 yards away. So I know that I'm going to subtract 7. Not 7y because it's just 7 yards, and I have 8y yards. And then he cuts another 3y yards. And so I'm going to subtract another 3y. The remaining material is cut into 4 equal pieces. How long is each piece? So I know that whatever is left of this expression, I'm going to divide by 4. So let's see if I can simplify this expression. I cannot take 8y and subtract 7, but I can take 8y and subtract 3. So I know that 8 minus 3 is going to be 5y. I still have to subtract my 7. And then after I have that answer, I would divide it by 4. Okay. And so there's my algebraic expression for this particular thing, all done with my touchpad mouse or my external mouse. I hope this helps you when you have to annotate on a PDF file. Now, what do I do when I'm ready to turn it in? I simply click Save, and it prepares it to download for me. It downloads to my computer. You can display the process at any point. It is taking a while. Now it's ready to open. I don't need to open it. I can know that it's downloaded. I can open it if I want to see what it looks like when it's complete. So I'll do that just so you can see. This is what it looks like when it's done with what I've annotated on there. And then I can go back to my browser. I can go back to my assignment. And I can turn it in just like I would any other time that I had an assignment to turn in. So as a student, I'm going to go to Student View. I'm going to go to my assignment. I'm going to click Submit Assignment, and it's going to ask me where my file is. I'm going to browse till I find my file in my Downloads folder. And then I'm going to submit the assignment. And that, folks, is how you use XODO